Alright, let's add one finishing touch to our drum set. Let's put a start screen in our program. So when we open this program up, let's have a screen that says, "Welcome to my drum set." To do that, we actually need to create a new world. So I'm going to right click on the world and go to new subclass, and I just like to call it start screen. Again, camel cased, and the S on start should always be capitalized because it's a class name. I'm going to pick a different background so we can see it, and I'm going to change it to, I don't know, space, and we'll click OK. Now, this world right here we can't see because drum world is up right now, so to work on our start screen we can right click and go to new start screen, and here it is. Our start screen has code just like every other world, and a really good thing to do is make your start screen the exact same size as your other worlds. So I'm going to change this to 800 and 600 and compile this. So now again, our start screen here probably needs a little bit of words so that people know what's happening. So again, I'm going to use Photoshop to make a graphic. We can use, the label class that we use in other projects, but it's really easy in Photoshop. So again, I'm going to go to Photoshop. I'm going to create a new document, 800 by 600, that's transparent, exactly like the labels that I made. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use the text tool, and I'm just going to type my drum set, just like that. And I don't know, we'll make this a little bit bigger. Now I'm using just a little bit of Photoshop that we don't know. We'll go like this, and then we'll just type one more time, and we'll just say press enter to start. How about jamming? Press enter to start jamming. That sounds good, so we'll put that right down there. Now again, I want to save this as a ping file, so I'm going to go to File, Save As. Again, make sure it's in your Images folder. So we're going to go back here and go to H, and then Greenfoot, and then Projects, and then Drum Set. Again, it has to be a ping file. It has to go in the Images folder. So I'm going to call this Title, and we'll save it. And again, the options don't matter, so just click OK. Now what you can do here in Greenfoot is you can just create one more class. We'll call this, I don't know, title letters. And over here my title PNG is there, so I'll click OK. I will compile this and put this on the screen, and I will save the world so that it's kind of where it's going to be. Let's see how close I got to it. 403 to 83, not bad, but it still should be in the middle, so I'm going to change this to 400 by 300. Now we have a pretty fancy looking start screen, but if I press run and I press enter, nothing happens. So I still need to add a little bit of code. So we'll go to the start screen and we'll create a new act method. Again, we're using act because Greenfoot automatically runs that all the time. So we'll say public void act and create some curly braces. And now here's what we need to do. We want to press enter on the keyboard to make this work. So we'll type if Greenfoot.is key down, and then we want to use the enter key. Again, make sure your parentheses pair up with each other. Then what we want to do here is we want to say Greenfoot.set world, and then in parentheses we want a new, and you got to check the name of your class. I want a new drum world. So I'm going to type new drum world, parenthesis, parenthesis, another parenthesis, and a semicolon. And let's press compile, and let's hope I made no mistakes. And I didn't. So now when I press run and I press enter, I switch to my drum set. So that's how you can create a virtual drum set in Greenfoot.